Well, today's Thursday, it's the 22nd of June 2023, and we're back down in Palmanova for probably our last time before we go away on our little trip to Ibiza. But we haven't been out all day very much, so we thought we'd come for a little walk, and so better to come than Palmanova.
It's still very hot.
And you might have noticed there's something missing. The heart, it's gone. Why is it gone? Well, because they put this stage up, because tomorrow night, which is the 23rd, is the eve of San Juan. Sorry?
24th tomorrow.
No, it's the 23rd tomorrow. It's 23rd tomorrow, and it's the eve of San Juan, and there's going to be party time down here. And so the stage, you can see, is set up back to front. Normally, the people on the stage would be looking out towards where we're standing now, but tomorrow they're going to be looking out over the beach. So it could be a bit noisy down here, there could be a lot of people, and well, if tradition holds true, there should be some fire as well, because that's what happens at San Juan. San Juan is actually Saturday, the 24th, but the celebrations kick off tomorrow night. It won't be just here in Palmanova, it'll be in lots of other places on the island and pretty much throughout Spain as well. So our son's gone off to Mallorca with something like 15,000 other people from Mallorca, because over there they do celebrate a lot on San Juan. The actual day is 24th, which this year's a Saturday, so you can see it's really going to be something very, very special. And one of the things they do there is they ride the horses through the streets. And it's been described to me as a little bit like the Pamplona bull run, but with horse riders instead. So it gets a bit dangerous, a bit hairy, and well, that's why my son's there actually, not to actually take part in that, but to be part of the civil protection squad that have gone over to help support the officers that are over there in Majorca. Well, I don't think there's going to be anything like that here in Palmanova, but you will see a lot of people collecting down here from, I guess, as soon as the sun goes down, really. So 9:30, 10 o'clock, and that's the bit of the beach where the stage is, where it's all going to be going on. I'm not sure whether they'll be allowed to have bonfires as they would in the past. So one of the things they would do in the past is to light bonfires on the beach and then jump through the flames. And it was part of a cleansing process, apparently. I think in recent years it's more been taking some tea light candles and sitting around it, having a few drinks with your friends on the beach. Sounds as though it could be a bit louder this year with the bands down there. I think last year we went down to Palma, and they had the Correfoc in front of the cathedral there in Parc de Mar. I'm pretty sure that's what's planned here tomorrow in Palma. So in Palma it will be very loud, explosions, bangs, and all sorts of things, fireworks, but in a really different way than you would have fireworks in the UK or many other places. They're not up in the air, they're actually down on the ground and in your face, literally in your face. So if you're going to Palma, you need to wear some suitable clothes, long sleeve shirts, and be prepared to get sparks and burns on you, or as we did, keep your distance. It's a lot of fun. But it can be quite dangerous, especially for young children, so keep them well out of the way. A bit of a last minute decision really to come out this evening, have a walk. We've started to sort out, I still haven't done my packing, but I need to start to sort out her packing.
I've got your things ready to proceed. 1.5
cases full of packing she's got. God knows what would happen if we went for more than a week. Anyway, we're really looking forward to it. Spoke to our grandchildren who are going to be joining us over there, and it should be lots of fun. So hopefully be able to do some videos from Ibiza, so a little bit different. I'll show you the journey over, and then what it's like to be on the party island. And Anita's actually going to the party central.
Ibiza Rocks.
Ibiza Rocks. Ibiza Rocks. Yeah, and guess who's been left babysitting?
You and Leon. You can cope.
I'm just hoping there's some good kids clubs going on that afternoon when you're in Ibiza Rocks. And Leon and I can support the bar. Or the bar can support us.
Somebody's smoking something here.
Somebody's smoking something, yeah. Lots of people. It's just 7:45 in the evening now. There's still lots of people on the beach and in the sea. And lots of people in the restaurants. This is Sea Rose we're walking past. It's their garden dining area. It's got lovely views over this bay. Has calmed down quite a lot. There's no big waves, just little ripples now. The water's nice and clean, nice and clear. And it's very, very hot. 33 degrees as we were walking down the road into Palmanova. 33 degrees at nearly 8 o'clock in the evening. And the other morning I was up at 6 o'clock and went out onto our terrace. So the sun's, I guess, well, certainly not on our terrace, but 6 o'clock it was 26 degrees. It's about the lowest temperature it got all night. So sleeping, not so easy. And we thought we had to go out today. And when we came back this afternoon after lunch, it was put the air conditioning on, shut all the doors, shut all the windows, so going into an hibernation. So, and it is only the 22nd of June, so school's finishing this week here. School I used to teach at finished on Tuesday. The children finished on Tuesday. They had their prize giving and graduation. And I went along. I was the guest of honour. Sat on the stage.
Made a very nice speech.
Made a little bit of a speech. And the children finished at lunchtime, and that's them finished till first week in September. That's when they will be back.
Spanish schools finish tomorrow.
Spanish schools, yeah. Just before San Juan. And they will finish until somewhere nearer the middle of September. They'll probably have an extra week or two in September. Spanish schools don't have half terms as they would in England. So they'll have fiestas, holidays, like bank holidays, but there's no week's break at the middle of any term. They go straight through, and can work longer hours. Certainly the school I taught at, classes started at 10 to 9 in the morning, and we finish at 4:10 in the afternoon. With a break, 15-minute break in the morning and a lunch break. So we used to have 6 lessons a day, so 6 hours. No school on a Saturday, unless you've been very naughty and then the headmaster called you in on a Saturday morning.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, the naughty ones had to go in on a Saturday morning. Great idea.
They are there. Yeah, that's going. This would be naughty.
Down the steps we go. Another reason for coming out tonight is Lisa reminded me that the Zell Hotel is due to open tomorrow, so nice to see if they're actually ready for that. Somehow, I'm pretty sure they will be. Look at all the people on the beach today. So this isn't a weekend, this is Thursday evening. And schools are not out yet for Spanish children. I want to say the children finish, the school doesn't finish. Teachers have to go in, finish off doing various things, reports and finishing off the classrooms.
Don't miss that, do we, darling?
Nope, we're not missing that, but I am actually going into school tomorrow, which will be the last day for the teachers at my old school. Give me an opportunity to speak to them, so I went to the prize giving but didn't really have any chance to speak to them because they were looking after children and I was sitting on a stage. But anyway, hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to speak to them, see how they're going on, see if they're really missing me. I'm glad I've gone.
Drink.
I hope you heard that. It wasn't me. So when we decide to go for a walk, we have to decide where we're going to walk. And we always tend to come to Palmanova. It's close, it's convenient, there's parking for us. It's flat, relatively, so it's easy, and plenty of shade as we're walking along. So it's got everything we want. And it only takes us about 10 minutes to get here in the car. That's why we come to Palmanova. And we generally meet lots of nice people as well. Pop-up stores. The name on the pearl. Very talented artists. I couldn't really come out. People caricatures. we were only here a few days ago and there was a party under the trees and there's another party under the trees, so life's one long party, I think, in Palmanova. Don't think I could do that. Another strong dopey smell.
Terrible.
Oof. Well, the Paradise Beach Bar's got the cricket on. My goodness, how seasonal is that? Thursday night, Sarah Louise. If you're into cricket, it looks like ladies' cricket. Paradise Beach Bar's got it on. And just behind the children's park, that's the start of the Zell Hotel, which was due to open in July, but it seems that it's now going to open tomorrow, either tomorrow or Saturday. Not sure whether they've got clients. They only announced it, or it only seemed to become widely known about a week ago that they were going to open. So whether people have actually managed to book that week, or whether they will have some invited guests, I don't know. It does look the part. So someone was doing a little bit of research. Well, actually several people have been doing some research about coming to stay at this hotel, and there's some people that booked it up a long time ago and are coming to stay here. Some were looking at a fortnight in this hotel, 2 weeks, 14 nights, something like £7,000.
Wow.
Which, I don't know, it would seem like that was bed and breakfast. It wasn't full board, it wasn't all inclusive, that was just bed and breakfast. And I don't know how accurate that is, but I can imagine that that's the right sort of price. And it just does look stunning. And it's all looking very nice. I do like all the furniture. Someone else said that they were booking and it was a lot less than that, so maybe that was at the most expensive weeks of the year or something, I don't know. It's not quite open yet, but looking very close, they've got the lights on, they've got everything out, they've even got waiters out having a look around, checking it all out. It's brilliant. I was being asked about the pool. Did it have a rail? Yes, there is. So I can't remember who asked me about that, but there is a stainless steel rail down there, so you can walk gently into the pool. You don't have to climb down a ladder or dive in. Qué bonito, eh?
Hay mucha gente mañana. Mucha gente mañana.
Definitely looking. Yes. Gonna look really, really nice. I think. Well, it's gonna bring Palmanova up that little bit in the offerings that we've got, certainly right down by the beach. And it's going to be interesting to see how it does actually fit in. It is very open at the front, so it's not as though it's been hidden from the promenade or from the beach. So, past Roger's Bar. I'm quite excited about the Zell. And just read in the paper today that the top man at the Mallorca hotel, the Zell is in conjunction with Mallorca and Rafa Nadal, and the chief executive officer, the president, is a man named Gabriel Escalar, senior, I guess I should call him, and he's now handed over the reins, and they had a board meeting or whatever they have, to his son, who also happens to be named Gabriel Escalar. So no change of name, but change of generation, and his father is going to stay as a sort of an honorary president, but I think the younger Gabriel has been pretty much the forefront of the hotel anyway. He's the new one that you see in the newspapers, giving the talks at the meetings, meeting all the politicians. Hello.
Hello.
Talking to everybody. So, yeah. Hey.
Hello. How are you? Hot. You know, Swedish friends.
So I would imagine that tomorrow, in the opening, that Gabriel Escalar will be down here. I would have thought. I don't know. And well, Rafa Nadal will be down. It's the first of the hotels. So he was in hospital, Rafa Nadal, up until a week or two ago. He's had an operation, so he's out of tennis for the moment. So, could this mean we see a little bit more of him down in Palmanova? I'm not sure, he's a very busy man. Now, just coming up to Santa Lucia. And Sean has sent me a message today to tell me it's 11 weeks. 11 weeks till they come. Hello.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nice.
Good, good. Oh, it's hot still.
It's hot when you get exposed, and you're sort of exposed to those direct sun rays.
Pollo y guiones, yo me voy a comer arriba, aunque sea con sol. Y luego fue el chico, antes de subir yo.
does look beautiful out there over the sea. The island has been covered with dust. So dust from the Sahara has been enveloping the whole island, and so not been able to see the other side of the bay. It's obviously cleared a lot now. Getting a little bit of blue sky up there.
Put my sunglasses in the handbag.
Hold on. You just put a parasol away. We're in the
Too hot
shade.
to hold it. Need a long, cool drink.
Ooh. This is the San Matias beach we're on now. All the empty beds at the Santa Lucia. I don't know if I've seen it in British newspapers or seen it over here about the bed wars. People lining up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go and put the towels on the beds. Oh dear. Well, I hope we don't get that in Ibiza, although it doesn't really bother me. I'm not sort of a person who wants to go and sit in the sun. I guess I
You
might.
get a bed in the shade by the bar.
Now you're talking. Bed in the shade by the bar. That's all right. Sounds pretty cool to me.
Hello.
Yes, that's
Probably
us.
one of your younger viewers. You're
That's
right.
really nice to meet
That's Aaron and his family from the Black Country, not too far from us in Stoke, just down the M6 as I was saying. And, really nice to see that he stops and says hello.
one of our younger
One
viewers.
of our younger viewers. Hey, we've got Finley. Finley is definitely one of our younger viewers.
I think Savannah is probably
Oh,
the youngest.
Savannah, yes, Savannah.
Savannah
Yes.
loves watching Grandad on the television.
Yeah, we've got a few younger viewers. Well, we have viewers of all ages, which is nice.
Pero mañana te vas a meter, ¿verdad?
Nice to see so many people out. Still, there's lots and lots of Spanish, and I think that's something a little bit different. I haven't really noticed that in previous years. A lot of Spanish coming down to the beach in the evening. I suppose
like
they've
his
always been there.
accent.
You like the Black Country accent? Almost the Birmingham accent, but not quite.
Posh Birmingham.
Yeah. It's the San Matias Beach Hotel.
Those shorts actually make you quite slim at the back.
Do they?
At the back.
Dining out there on the terrace outside.
We had a nice lunch.
Yeah, we were out today in San Calio. We went to Archie's Bar with our friends Yvonne and Adolfo. They've just been on their trip, so they're telling us all about their trip to Vigo in the north of Spain. But we went to Archie's Bar because they like it and we like it. And it's just a great place for fish and chips. They do other things as well, but we go there, fish and chips. And Anita comes out and says, it's a bit quiet for Friday. That's what being retired's all about, isn't it? Because today's Thursday.
Bad as you.
So yeah, it's not just me that gets the dates wrong. Oops. There were quite a few people in actually, but probably a little bit busier on Friday when you get people coming in after work, finish a bit earlier maybe on a Friday, go down for a beer. Quite often see some of our friends there. Seas, which is just typically busy. Very full in there. If you want to go there, you need to book. And just in conversation with people who write comments on the YouTube channel, lots of people do book things up well before they come. A lot of them I think are regulars here and they know where they want to go and what they want to do. Sometimes some people don't know where to go or what to do, and someone was asking me about a hire firm. They wanted to hire, I thought originally they wanted to hire a car, it turned out they wanted to hire a mobility scooter, and I was able to give them the name of perhaps the only one that I actually know, and they looked it up on the internet and booked it all up, so hopefully that all worked. It will work for them. This is actually the right time to come to Palmanova in the evening. I think if we came in the morning, we'd have a lot more sun on us. But still, what we would normally like to do is walk to the end there, below what used to be the Hawaii. Here's now the Leonardo Royal Hotel. But it's in direct sun, and I think we'd have to wait another hour or two before we could do that. So we're not. Poppy's bars up there. No, Jim, we're not going up there.
Today.
She went to the Cantina Sol last time we were here. It's very open at the moment. Maybe they open a bit later on. Well, I don't think we're going to go much further, are we? We're going to head back.
Yes, find somewhere for a drink.
Find somewhere for a drink. Right, let's carry on round here. Which has done 7,000 steps today, so I think by the time we get back to the car you'll have done your 10. So you deserve a drink.
see what's on there.
I've heard from Naz recently. I don't know if she's out this summer with the family.
Hombre, no, chaval, ¿qué te crees? Si caemos nosotros en Tailandia.
Very busy out on the sea with all the yachts out there, but they're not moving very much at all, so very nice.
No está tanto color como aquí. Mamá, ¿no está agua?
How do you fancy going for a drink there? The one round the back?
Should we fix that?
Yeah. Walk through the park. This is where the toilets are on this beach. Don't forget you need your 50 cents. And there is a disabled toilet there which doesn't have the 50 cents machine, so I don't know how you get on that one. Somebody did mention to me about a key that disabled people can have. I don't really know anything about that. So we did go to the Florida restaurant, which is the one in front there, a few days ago. Had breakfast, and there was a video coming up on that, and it's all part of the same family, I think. Pablo Family Foods here.
Maybe.
This is the Viceroy Steakhouse, which I've not seen any movement there at all. Just has all of the furniture stacked inside. So I can't really tell you what's going on there. Just at the back of CISO's now. Some shops, Chinese. And just on the right here we've got the grill house. All pizzas and burgers 50% off until 6 o'clock every day. It's got to be a bargain. That's right next to the San Matias. Seem to be doing pretty good trade this evening. Get out into the sun. San Matias Kiosco San Matias. Have yourself a burger or hot dog, drink. This is El Mecca. Lots of people have said how sad they are that it's been closed, but sadly it's no more, and nothing is coming of it. It does have a for sale sign in there. I don't know what's happening, and nothing seems to be happening.
Fresh rice you can make easy, just make it big.
This is bar.
I bet you could just eat one of those.
I probably could actually. An ice cream would go down a treat, but I'm sure I'm not going to get one. There's soft ice cream across the way there.
You have one in Ibiza if you're good.
If I'm good.
We should go and have a drink at the Indian.
Oh no. I'll be too tempted to eat. There's going to be a problem. And here we are at the Three Brothers. Busy as ever. And Majorca. It's looking very busy this evening. Really across the road from the Santa Lucia. Well done.
You might not remember us.
Well, that was really nice. See Claire and Chris again. We actually did see them. Oh, Europe Day, not this year. Must have been last year, I guess. So nice to see them again. And they're finding it hot as well. So if you're due out here now, it's very warm. We're just in the middle of a mini heat wave, I think. I believe it's pretty hot in the UK, but I don't know how that compares to here. So we're expecting temperatures 36, 37, I think. That's when it does start to feel really uncomfortable because you're reaching body temperature then. So all you want to do is get out of the sun or into the water. It's a good way of cooling off, just getting into the sea. But even that last year got really warm. Broke some records, the temperature of the sea. It's not good for the marine life.
I wonder if we should get Leon a flowery shirt.
Past the Lady Dies, it's nicely open, to mention it.
see. Just want to see. Do you want me to get Leon a flowery shirt? You sure? How has he? There's tons here for €10. Sure? Okay. Have a nice walk anyway. Okay, where are you? Stop for a drink. See you later.
We're chatting away to our daughter in England, who will be meeting us in Ibiza on Saturday. There's Gelatius. It's Monroe's and Taylor's Bar. So, a quick beer in Gelatius. A table for us. Well, we ended up stopping off at Gelatius, and I've got my usual cold pint, and Anita's got a martini with lots of ice in it. Cheers. Oh, that's delicious. Well, that's a really nice drink at Gelatius, place we've stopped at before for a drink. And I'm sure we'll stop there again. It's really nice, and you can see everywhere is getting really busy now. So there's Monroe's across the way, and we've got Taylor's on this side, and they're all full. Good to see. Mallorca's in top form. Ooh, there's the machine.
Hey, I want to see your work.
Hello.
Anita?
Yes.
Steve.
Yes.
You spotted us.
Spotted it. We just sat in the pub there and I thought,
Oh, there you go. That was nice. That was John from up north.
North Yorkshire.
From North Yorkshire. Hey.
Is that where Leon's?
That's Leon country, isn't it? Up North Yorkshire. Well, we're just outside the Zell Hotel. Not open yet, but it's getting very, very close. It'll be opening its doors tomorrow.
It's probably the night manager.
The night manager. I think it might be the security guard, making sure nobody hops over the fence and sleeps on the bed. But it's all nicely tested out. It's really is looking very, very smart. Maybe they've even got people staying there now. There's the big Zell sign up at the top. And right across the road, the Tandoori Nights, which we will. When we come back from Ibiza, it's got to be on our list of places we've got to go to pretty soon.
Where the end?
Yeah.
We should come with Monroe. Rumbo snack bar closed now, but just down below there's the Bora Bora.
okay.
Do you want a table on the outside?
This is the car park to the Zell Hotel. They're just cleaning all that up, now brushing it all up. It's really quite exciting. It's
Banana Joe's over there. Castaways. Il Tano.
We're going to go to Castaways for breakfast.
Yeah, it's another one on our list. Something for the children to play on, balls to play in.
I got some of your videos ready for you.
Thank you. And the chap we saw earlier on, who's covered in mud, is still covered in mud and still sitting in the same position. I bet he can't move. If he does move, he'll crack.
He's in the sun before.
Oh, he's moved. Oh. Well, he's got a few people there, hopefully going to give him a little bit of money. Here's the Paradise Beach cafeteria. Hola, buenas. Still loads of people on the beach. Still a strong smell of dope. This must be the dope centre of the universe here. I'll be flying high soon.
That's a bit like Amsterdam.
Goodness. Girl suspended from a tree. Sort of thing you expect to see at Pirates. Nice screen time. Anita says no, I've got to wait until we get to Ibiza. There's a slackliner doing his party trick. I don't think I've got any sense of balance. There's no way I could do that.
It's quite a nice little breeze now.
There is a nice breeze now, isn't there? It's a cooling you off breeze. Light's beginning to fade as well now, so getting a bit darker.
There you go. Just hold it. Don't touch, just hold.
31 degrees it says on the thermometer over there. So 9 o'clock. While we've been here, the temperature's only dropped 2 degrees.
But it feels better.
Feels better now because there's a breeze, so it feels a lot more comfortable. 9 o'clock and the light is beginning to fade. The sun's gone behind the hills. Not quite set, but it's close to it. Past the Tropico, busy in the cocktail area and busy on the terrace just outside. Don't forget, if you plan to go to Pirates, PN10 gets you 10% off. That's the discount code, PN10. Years ago, the Haymarket there used to be a sort of a bargain booze type of place, and we used to come here because Anita liked cherry brandy. That was about the only place we could find cherry brandy. I think it was De Kuyper's. Is that right? De Kuyper's cherry brandy? Was that what you used to drink?
Yes.
I used to buy that across there. I don't actually see it now. I don't see it.
Just have a rainbow cocktail windows.
Well, that was in Guernsey, rainbow cocktails. Earlier on, when we were speaking to the couple about Europe Day, and they said that they'd seen us here at Europe Day, this is where the stalls start, really, just the other side of this part, and then all the way down to the heart and beyond, actually. So this is Europe Days in May. It's the weekend closest to Europe Day. And there's been quite a big celebration here in Palmanova for many years, and it used to be that a lot of the charities used to get involved and have stalls, and that seems to have fallen off recently. I don't know if that's got anything to do with Brexit or what, but it's so it is. Here's Tony guarding the door.
Good evening, how are we?
We're back again.
How's it going?
So they've got Phil Collins tribute this evening. Certainly somebody we like, love Genesis and Phil Collins in particular.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, mate.
Sort of our era. I don't think we ever saw Genesis, did we?
No, we saw Peter.
No, we saw Peter Gabriel, who used to be the flamboyant lead singer of Genesis. We went to see him at the most amazing concert. Trentham Gardens, and it was one of those sort of hippie sort of things. So everyone sits on the floor.
Hello? Ja, Fan von euch. Hallo. Olaf kommt immer rüber. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's good to see that our channel is watched internationally. So we have a family there from Germany. He did tell us where, and I couldn't quite make that out.
Said Potsdam.
Oh, Potsdam, I know that, but yes.
Yes.
That's us.
Hello.
That was Paul and Paula from Nottingham, and
Their first time down here.
first time, and they come to Palmanova because they've been watching the videos, and they felt that they knew the place just from watching our videos, and it made it a lot easier when they arrived. So that's really good, and we've seen lots of people tonight, haven't we? It's one of the another joy of walking through Palmanova is just meeting lots of different people, saying hello, finding out who's here and where they're from. But it's nearly time. Well, it's just past our bed. Well, it's nearly past our bed. So it's nearly 9:30, darling. And the light is now really fading. So the way I tell is I'll have a look on the hillside right across the bay, and there is no sign of any sun on there. So the sun must have just gone down. So it'll be going dark soon. But that doesn't mean the life stops in Palmanova, because it doesn't. It will carry on well until late this evening. And if you're down here on the Friday night, that's for us, it's tomorrow night, that's going to be quite interesting to see what's going on for the celebrations of San Juan. There's still people playing on the beach and in the sea. Do be careful if you do go swimming outside normal hours, because there's no lifeguard, and I've already heard this year of 2 or maybe 3 people that have lost their lives somewhere along the island. Always seems to be older men of my age who are being dragged out of the water. So today it was a 61-year-old gentleman who sadly has lost his life swimming.
Where was that?
I knew you were going to ask me that one. I can't quite remember. The one that was earlier on was 2 people actually lost their lives up in the north of the island, near to that area.
Do my 10,000.
Oh, Anita's happy. She's done a 10,000.
10,400.
Whoa, 10,400. I'll get home and have a look. And I'll say I've done 5,500 or something ridiculous. Anyway, we've had a nice walk, we've got some fresh air, and we've met some nice people.
We had a nice drink.
Had a very nice drink. A little shout out for Gelatius. So we would normally say farewell standing in front of the Heart, but the Heart's been taken away for a few days and been replaced by a stage. And it'd be interesting to see if the padlocks are still on the Heart, because that was starting to get quite a few padlocks on it. I think that actually would be quite fitting, wouldn't it, to have the padlocks on the Heart. So, time for us to go home. Thanks very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.